I'm Tony, guys. You've seen me before. Some of you haven't. Most of you probably haven't. Don't even know who I am. Listen, I'm about to show you. We just had some storm here in Colorado, and this is 2022. So to give you an idea, January, I made the foolish mistake of telling somebody, because we hadn't had any snow in December that much at least, and I figured, I said to them, well, you know, we're probably going to get hammered in January. Well, we got hammered. What I'm showing you today right now is what happens to, well, I'm showing you the beauty of this little Bobcat. It's called UV34. By the way, Bobcat, I'm not getting paid. Hint, hint. Oh, I'm kidding. I just do this for fun. I recommend that if you're not as crazy as I am, or don't be as crazy as I am, and the only reason I'm crazy, I had cancer 23 years ago. By God's grace, I was saved. I decided to live life a little bit more, and so I take a little bit of stupid chances. But what I'm going to show you in a few minutes is how it works in a in this kind of weather. And I mean, this is just, the storm is really calming down, and I'm going to have to plow my way because I got to get to the office. So I'm going to use the Bobcat. Now, somebody from South Carolina asked me, they liked the previous one that was done a few years ago, and they said, how would it do in mud and bog? Well, I don't think they asked bog, but muddy and soft soil. Well, I don't have mud, but I do have soft soil down. We have about just under 10 acres, my dad and myself. He's as crazy as I am, probably crazier when he was younger. But, and I find it does well. I've gone over logs that have fallen down that are 6 inches with that without even moving, and I just go over. It drives Dad nuts, but I do it. I've tried higher and obviously haven't made it. But that's me. What I've found with the UV34 is it's the ability of the person and your ability to modify, to adjust, to adapt, that'll make this thing work. This thing is not perfect. Nothing is perfect. Not even you. But in this case, or me, in this case, well, I come pretty close. No, I'm kidding. The point comes down to this. You have to judge the conditions. You have to make the modifications. That plow that you just saw working, the connection got broken last year. The company, not Bobcat, but the company that makes the connection for the winch and the plow, didn't have the part. I don't know why, but they didn't make it. It's the main part. So I jury-rigged another part, 2 parts together, and I found that it works better than the original part, so I've kept it and not bought the replacement part. It broke because I hit a rock, but the Bobcat didn't even get damaged, nor did the plow, which is a Denali plow. And incredible. That motor, Bobcat, I think, gets Kubota to make it for them. It's a darn good motor, very powerful. It's on 3 chains right now on the wheels. It's missing a chain because I've already broken 2 chains, not sets, just chains, because it's a very powerful motor. And anyway, you're going to go see it, and I'm going to go show it to you, first from a long view, and then from a close-up view. Okay, so let's see if we can get this done and have some fun, and also I can get to work and pay some bills. Now that's the driveway I'm going to do. Okay, what I do first is, normally I don't take a straight whack at it. I kind of open up a base so that I reduce the chance of getting stuck. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Let's have some fun and work. I got to say that, otherwise people will think I'm working. now that you've seen that I've opened up kind of a path, now what you see over there is recycled asphalt. I know it was there, so I picked that path. Now we're going to go inside the Bobcat, and you're going to see how things work from in there. It's going to be easier for me to operate that way. So it'll be kind of fun too. Okay, see you there. All right, now you're going to see it function from my perspective. Well, from the driver's perspective. I moved already a path. I'm now going to move forward this path. I'm widening it because right down there is the driveway. If I go straight at it right now, I probably could run the risk, well, now maybe not, but if it had more snow, I could probably get stuck. So what I'm doing is, I'm opening a path, and if I get stuck, I can probably get another vehicle, or I can use the winch to get me out of it. Because when you're on your own right now, you gotta kind of have to, you have to plan. That's the danger part of it, is if you're on your own, make sure that you don't do some crazy stuff that's gonna leave you stranded or injured. Of course, with me it doesn't matter, but you guys might matter. So here we go. We're gonna give it, pretty soon we're gonna give it a shot down that road. I'm opening up here because the trash guy loves it. The propane guy's gonna come, so I gotta clear a way for them to get in here. Otherwise they won't get in, and I don't want to do that. I want to be nice. We're gonna have some fun with this. Let's see. I set it up so that I don't have to keep lifting and putting the plow. It's all basically done by the winch. It's all about customizing it to your ability, not to what the factory specs say. And I gotta tell you, Bobcat has built a fun vehicle, but not only a fun vehicle, a really good workhorse. You know what, we're gonna go give it a shot. We'll probably get stuck, but what the heck, let's give it a shot. We're gonna go all the way down. You can see there, the snow. That's what happens. Now I'm coming onto a road, so I gotta make sure that I'm not gonna get hit by a car, or I'm gonna hit a car. Going across the road. And here we go. Clear it up there. Yep. You gotta be careful because people in the snow aren't always that vigilant. I'm not that vigilant. Now we're gonna go uphill, which is not usually done, but I like trying it. So here we go. Yeah, I hope you can see this. I know you. There we go. Let's get rid of that. That's not glass. That's plexiglass, I guess. There we go. We're gonna go uphill. There we go. Let's go. Don't try to take too many bites. Whoop. Something. That was the trim. That's okay. We'll fix that trim when we go. Here we go. See how much snow is pulling? I'm just going to have some fun right now. Normally I clear the dog's gate. That's the yard over there. Now, we're going to go for it. And hopefully we won't get stuck. Now I plowed this a few days ago from a previous storm, but now it's kind of covered up. And here we go. We're going to have some fun. This is virgin soil, meaning there is no asphalt there, and we're going to clear up a mess. Now I can see that corner could get me stuck, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first open a path. You can see how much snow right here. I'll bring it out. You can see how much snow it's around. And now what I'm doing is I'm not going to try that corner all in one go. Oops. Always make sure your foot's out of the accelerator. You should be on park. Lift it up. Back to go. What I did there is I opened myself an escape route, should I need it, in case I get bogged or stuck. Same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to go push forward instead of making the corner. I've opened myself an escape route. You can see the height of the snow. That's a good, oh, that's over a foot. the corner of the tackle. I'm going to make another jab at it. Once I feel confident that I've got enough virgin soil, strong soil back behind me, I'm going to go open up. That's pretty deep stuff. It's well over. That's close to 2 feet. And that's the back of the house there. Yeah, here we go. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, Bobby. Here we go. And it's gonna make it. You can just tell. You can see how it's just pushing the snow. Again, as I've said before, this Bobcat does not get pushed around by the snow. It likes to push snow. It's got the power, it's got the means, it's got the ability, it's well built, and I'm not getting paid for it. Hint, hint. I'm kidding. I love having fun with this kind of stuff. You'll see me with my Harley having fun with that, hopefully not dying, when the summer comes. There we go. What I'm doing is I'm opening routes in case I have to get in here later. I have areas to get to without getting stuck. Or if I get stuck, I have means of getting there, getting to it without having to go, 60, 70, 80, 100 feet to get in there. Now this is pretty hard because it's got rocks in here, so it's got to be a little bit more gentle. But it's pushing some pretty good stuff. Look at that. There we go. Come on, baby. That's it. There we go. I'm opening the turnaround. But before I tackle the full turnaround, I'm going to open up a base. I've opened up the base. Now, base meaning I'm opening up an area so that if I start getting stuck somewhere, I can back into it and get better grip. That's what I mean by base, okay? There we go. Because what I'm about to do, they've got some pretty gnarly rocks or nasty rocks in there, and I'd rather not tackle them without having a means of getting out of here, because it can be pretty tough over here. Here we go. I mean, we're talking 8, 12 inches or more. Now here, right here, it can get really, really hard, but it's actually pretty good. Taking this thing really good, taking it where it should be, and I'm heading back to where the trash is. There we go. We had a little bit of fun on that open space. Now I just gotta finish this job. Okay? There you go. Now I'm gonna drive you around and show you what we've done. Okay? Here we go. Oh, one more area I like to open. I like to open both sides of that trailer. So, here we go. You can see how much snow I'm pushing. Now, if I wanted to take that whole mount off, I could. And I'll just show you how it's done. You don't try to take it all in one go. You take it in pieces, like butter. You come up higher, and you start knocking the top off a little bit more. And you back it up a little bit. And you just keep going. You lift up the plow a little bit more, and you go right up to the top, knock a little bit of it off. You see how I'm pushing the thing there, and then you back it up a little bit more. And then you drop the plow a little bit. And then you go a little bit more, like butter. That's what I mean by butter, like slicing butter. There we go. I pushed it a little bit further. That's about a foot from where it was, or more. Just keep doing it, and some of you guys, it's like teaching your grandmother how to suck eggs, but at the same time, there you go. You push further and further, and this just keeps going. Okay? Here we go. That's just to give you an idea. I have no reason to be back there, so I'm not going to do that. Alright, we got that opened up. Now we're going to go just round and round, just to have a look at what's been done. Okay? little nutty. Before this was what? 8, 6, 8, 12 inches deep. Now it's a path. I've broken and opened up a path to the property. I can get access to the back of the property, to the front of the property. Here are the areas that I told you I open up routes in case I get stuck. And here, I'm now making the turn in the corners and even going into the deep snow just for the fun of it. We're going to have some fun actually a little bit more there. We're going to cut across here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we're not going to get stuck. Not going to get stuck. And here we go. Now here is stuck land. Here we go. Yeah, if you go further in there, you're definitely going to get stuck. That's what I talk about mud. You're going to go into muddy land. You better know the area before you decide to go in, because you got to know how to exit. It's called an exit strategy. Something that some of our leaders have a problem with. That's going to make a lot of people happy. Here we go. And we got out of this. See, I'm opening up areas that normally I wouldn't need to open because I don't have to be in here. But guess what? I got to have some fun. Here we go. This area here. Now I know over there. I know I could get over there if I wanted to, but I don't want to, because I really don't want to get stuck, because I may get stuck, and today, I'm not in the mood of getting stuck, but tomorrow, I might be. Here we go. I hope you're getting a kick out of it. Well, probably bored half of you to death, but that doesn't matter. Well, it does, because I don't want you guys to die. But here we go. I'm going to go uphill, which is kind of nutty. But this thing has the power to push. Yeah. See, that's not the path I want, but that's where I want the snow to go, so that I can open the path that I want, which is over more to the left, over there. So I'm opening up a path, so I don't have to push too much snow, because that's good over. That's closer, getting closer to 3 feet. There we go. There we go. Now let's get this thing going. I'm opening up my base of operations. See, I can push that as far as I want. It's uphill, by the way. It's not steep, but it's not easy, cheesy, easy either. Now I'm going to go straight up there. That's where I may not be successful all the way, so I may have to turn off, but I've opened the base of operations, so now I'm just going to see how far I can get. And I can get pretty far. So I'm going to be magnanimous and back off a little bit and make sure I've got a lot of good grip. See, it looks like I had great grip, but it's not. Sorry that I'm doing all the talking, but I love to talk, so you're going to have to put up with it. Here we go. I'm making sure I got a good base to operate from. And guess what? I'm not going to go downhill, because this is how you get yourself stuck. And plus I got a tree real close to me, and I really don't want to run into it. There it was. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. If I had turned in that corner, I would have probably smacked into that tree. And I don't want to damage this thing anymore. I don't want to damage it at all. Here we go. We're back on trail. And we're out of that mess. And we're back to operational. And there we go. We're pushing some snow and having, well, now we're working. Before it was fun, now we're working. I'm going to go just take some B-roll, as they call it. See, that doorway has to be open, so I got to open it up. It'll probably get covered up by tomorrow, but who cares? Right now, I'm having some fun. Yeah, here we go. to scrape it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Up we go. There we go. It's open. The driveway, it's open. Now I've got a base of operation. And I can get my cars out, or the trucks out. Our trucks out, I should say. And we had some fun. I'm going to go show you the area that I did up there. I like clearing out here because that's where I get the dogs. So I got to open that road for the dogs. That's all dirt here, folks. Dirt, frozen dirt. I don't like this little spike over here, so I'm going to push it way out of the way. I can go deep if I want, but I know that there's a pretty good drop over there, and I don't want to drop in there. Know the property you're going into before you get in there, so you won't damage yourself. Here we go. Let's go over here. And we're pretty deep in here. You can see that's way over 2 feet. Okay, I'm going to stop it right here. I'm not really worried where I'm stopped. This time I'm going to put it on park. Now, what do you see? You see a lot of snow and a lot of mess. But that's because I'm having a little bit of fun. See? I opened a base right over there so that I could operate from there, so that I could actually go. The left is where I wanted to go, but I needed to get myself, if you can see over here, see how it got in a bit of snow, but I knew that wasn't so deep from over there, from that opening that I did over there. And so I opened this operation. This is my way. The professionals probably do it differently. I'm probably going to clear some of this up a little bit before I go, but I can show you the fun that I'm having. But it's not just fun, because I get to walk my dogs, and by opening up this area, they don't get just stuck in the house and become cabin fever. And trust me, they get cabin fever, I'm in trouble. Look at this. Look at that gorgeous view. The cross is to thank the Lord for being alive. I survived the cancer, and I thank him. Even the tough work, I thank him. But this is it, guys. You can see the roundabout. You can see where the UV 34 is. I hope you got a kick out of it. My name is Tony. Again, I'm not getting paid for this. Sorry for the jostling around of the camera, but this is the key thing. I take chances. Doesn't mean you have to. Okay? Be safe. Enjoy. If you decide to go with this, I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to do more. I'm having too much fun with this stuff. All right, guys. God bless you guys, and thanks for those that are actually subscribing. And hope to see more of you guys join in. All right. Have a great day. And you know what? Look at that. Snow. Even a storm, or a little storm, I guess, I enjoy. I get a kick out of it. Just stay safe. Bye. God bless you guys.